Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my cute little cheerful, smart, intelligent, and brave friends. Welcome to the Story House, a place where we present to you an interesting story from the Quran every day. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has narrated many stories in the Holy Quran, wise and delightful stories that bring you joy and inspiration, while we learn wonderful things from the true stories, old and new. So, let's embark on a thrilling journey to the world of the Quran. But before listening to the story, make sure you have completed all your tasks properly so that you can enjoy listening to the story uninterrupted. And I really admire all of you being a part of this story. And before we begin today's story, let's recall we were listening to the story of Prophet Musa alayhi salam, which Allah has mentioned in many places in the Quran. But in Surah Taha, it is told in the most detail. When Prophet Musa alayhi salam saw the fire and went to Mount Tur to bring some fire, there he had a conversation with Allah Almighty. Allah said to him, "Now we are giving you prophethood." Prophet Musa alayhi salam said, "How can I do this task alone? O Allah, please appoint my brother to help me." Allah said, "Okay." Now over there, Prophet Musa alayhi salam was talking to Allah, and maybe at that moment his wife was looking around trying to find the path, wondering when Musa alayhi salam would return with the fire. She had no idea that in that short time things had changed so much that the same Musa alayhi salam who had been herding sheep was now being given the responsibility of guiding all of humanity to the straight path. Anyway, when Prophet Musa alayhi salam returned from Mount Tur, he began walking even faster toward Egypt. At first, Prophet Musa alayhi salam only wished to meet his brother and family, but now he had been given a divine responsibility, and fulfilling it had truly become the purpose of his life, his sole purpose. Meanwhile, Allah also blessed Prophet Harun alayhi salam with prophethood. The two brothers met in Egypt. They both clearly understood the important duty they had been given to guide people towards Allah. They received further instructions from Allah. Both of you go to the Fir'aun, show him our signs, convey our message to him. The Fir'aun has become extremely arrogant, but speak to him gently, maybe he will understand or fear the consequences of his actions. Upon hearing this, both brothers humbly said, "O our Lord, we fear that he might get angry upon hearing us and might cross all limits in his cruelty." Allah reassured them, "Do not fear, I am with both of you. I hear and I see everything. I am watching and I am listening. Go and say to him, we are messengers sent by your true master and Lord." The fact that Prophet Musa alayhi and Harun alayhi boldly declared before the Pharaoh that they were messengers of Allah is enough to show how powerful their message was. They said to the Pharaoh, "Believe in the one true God, the one who created the heavens and the earth." Alongside this mission, Allah also gave them another important responsibility to guide the people of Bani Israel who had fallen into false beliefs and wrong actions back to the straight path. The people of Bani Israel were originally followers of Islam, but over time they had forgotten the important teachings like praying, fasting, worshipping Allah, not lying, not stealing, and living a life of truth and obedience. So Allah commanded Prophet Musa alayhi salam to not only speak the truth to the Fir'aun, but also to bring Bani Israel back to the right path. Prophet Musa alayhi salam reached Egypt, took his brother Prophet Harun alayhi salam with him, and began the mission that Allah has entrusted to him. To fulfill this task, he went to the Pharaoh's court. He also spoke to his ministers, the officials of the government, and even presented the message to the common people of the Pharaoh's nation. He reminded his own people, the people of Bani Israel, of the teachings they had forgotten, and tried to bring them back to the true religion. His message was the same message that all the messengers of Allah had brought, the message of Tawheed, which means believe in the oneness of Allah. It was the same call that was made by Prophet Adam alayhi salam, Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. They all preached there is no God except Allah. He alone deserves obedience. He alone should be worshipped. All power and strength truly belong to Him. And a day will come when all the dead will be brought back to life and everyone will be judged. Based on the life they lived, they will be given either a good or bad place in the hereafter. Alongside this invitation, Prophet Musa alayhi salam made another request to the Pharaoh. He asked that the people of Bani Israel, who were suffering under the humiliation and slavery imposed on them, should be freed. They should be given the chance to worship Allah, especially by offering sacrifices of animals in Allah's name. But the Pharaoh did not let Bani Israel make sacrifices. Prophet Musa alayhi salam said to Pharaoh, either you accept my message and believe in Allah, or if you choose not to, if you still want to call yourself the greatest king and Lord, then at least let the people of Bani Israel go. Free them and send them with me, so that I may take them to a place where we can worship Allah and offer sacrifices to Him. Now, how did the Pharaoh react to Prophet Musa alayhi salam's message? Well, his courtiers had already filled his mind with pride, making him believe that he was no ordinary man, that he was the greatest God, the most powerful being, and that millions of people should bow down to him. At first, Pharaoh didn't pay much attention to what Musa and Harun alayhi were saying. He tried to silence them, either by sweet talk or by intimidation. He said, aren't you the same person who was raised in my household? You lived in my palace and then you did that thing. You killed a man and ran away. You should be thanking me for not punishing you. And now you've come to guide me? That's not right. You should stop this at once. Prophet Musa alayhi salam replied, yes, it is true. I made a mistake back then. It was an accident done out of ignorance. I ran away because I was afraid. But now Allah has forgiven me. He has guided me and He has made me His messenger. The Pharaoh became furious. He said, so this God you say has sent you? Who is He? Who is this Lord of all worlds you speak of? Prophet Musa alayhi salam responded, he is the one who created everything, the heavens, the earth, and all that exists. He is the one who gave every creature its form and then guided it. When the Pharaoh heard this, he had no real answer. So in arrogance and pride he declared, I am your greatest Lord. I am the one who manages the affairs of this entire universe. And I am the one who runs the affairs of this entire universe, Pharaoh declared proudly. But Prophet Musa alayhi salam continued speaking firmly. He said, he, Allah, is also the Lord of the East and the West. He is the owner of everything. He is present everywhere. If you observe this world with your mind and intellect, you will understand what I'm saying. The Pharaoh tried another tactic. He asked, so, what about the earlier generations, those who came before us? What will happen to them? This question was asked cleverly. The Pharaoh hoped Prophet Musa alayhi salam would say that all the people of the past were misguided or wrong. Then people would become angry, thinking Musa alayhi salam was insulting their ancestors. But Prophet Musa alayhi salam replied wisely. My Lord knows everything about them. Nothing is hidden from him. He never forgets. He continued, it is He who sends down water from the sky. He brings forth animals and plants. He provides food for both people and their livestock, and He alone deserves worship. The Pharaoh was not ready for these kind of answers. To him, it was already a great offense that someone is standing before him and saying, you are not God, you have no real power. The Pharaoh angrily said, I am the only master and Lord here, and if anyone dares to disobey me, I will imprison him, I will kill them. But Prophet Musa alayhi salam said calmly, What if I show you a clear sign? Then will you believe that I had been sent by Allah and that what I am saying is not my own invention? Pharaoh replied, then bring it, show me the sign. So Prophet Musa alayhi salam threw his staff on the ground and instantly it turned into a living snake moving swiftly. Then he took out his hand and everyone could see that it was glowing with a bright light. Now the Pharaoh was shaken, but to reassure his courtiers, he said, ah, this is nothing but clear magic. These two are expert magicians. They want to use their magic to drive you all out of your land. So tell me, what should we do with them? Pharaoh's courtiers thought for a moment. They could have easily suggested executing them, but they also realized that the things Musa alayhi salam had said had left an impression. Many people were watching, and some hearts might have been moved. It's possible then that some people may have been affected by what Prophet Musa alayhi salam said. If he and his brother were executed immediately, people might say, wait, maybe they were telling the truth, and it would spread everywhere that a staff turned into a snake right before their eyes. So the courtiers advised the Pharaoh, your Majesty, delay any action against them for a few days. Meanwhile, send your officials across the land with orders to gather all the skilled magicians. Once they are assembled, we will see what happens next. The best way to fight magic is with magic. Let's see how powerful these two really are. And so it was decided that Prophet Musa alayhi salam would have to face the kingdom's greatest magicians. Did Prophet Musa alayhi salam truly have a showdown with all the top magicians of the land? What happened next? We will hear the rest of the story in the next episode, inshallah. Listening to the story of Prophet Musa alayhi salam step by step is exciting, just like how Allah told it to us little by little in the Quran. So come back next time for another new story, insha'Allah. And my dear children, please do not forget, after every prayer, make loads and loads of dua for yourself and for all the Muslims around the world. If you like the story, please like, subscribe, and share it. Insha'Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.